Yo, it's Bostjan from BossLifeHacks.com, and today I'm here with a super cool dude, okay, Esper. We're gonna tell you his story today, but maybe to start off, just tell us a little bit of who you are and what you're doing right now.
Yeah, so like he said, I'm Esper. I'm traveling around for like 5 months right now with just my guitar. No money right now because all my money got stolen a while ago. And I'm going to Tenerife, and I just want to explore the world and give good vibes. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Let me expand a little bit on this, right? Like think about how crazy that is, okay? Think about like how amazingly free you are when you're doing something like this. You know, I was like doing my fucking internet marketing work, and I see like we have some group chat here in Barcelona, and he posts a picture of him like super happy, like big smile, right? With like a guitar. He's like, "Hey guys, like I'm in Barcelona, going to Tenerife. I just play my guitar. Like, who's down to meet up? Let's go party." I was like, damn, like that's really cool, right? So, you know, because a lot of people think, oh, you need to have money to travel and you need to have all this shit. Well, the reality is, no, you fucking don't, right? So, let's start with tell us a little bit of what made you want to decide to start travel. Like, go to the moment when just before you went to the trip and tell us what was in your head.
Yeah, so basically I was sitting down, I was in front of my computer like a lot of times, and I knew I wanted to do more with life. I knew I wanted to travel the world, I wanted to make dope art that would like make people's life better, and I wanted to explore the world and meet fucking cool people everywhere. Like that's what I wanted to do, but I was sitting in front of my computer, and then one of my friends, he's called Noah, he's super dope. He called me up and he's like, "Yo, bro, I'm not going home." He was on a tour in Antwerp, and I'm going to Venice. And I was like, "Bro, like how? You don't have any money. You just have like your guitar and that's it." And he's like, "I'm going." So he went there, and somehow he managed to find a place to sleep, to get money, everything. And I didn't even know how to play guitar back then. Didn't know how to sing. I only knew how to rap. I was a rapper back then. And I was just so inspired when he fucking told that. Like I was like, "Fuck, man! Like this guy is just going, you know, and he's just doing it, you know, like defying all my questions. Just like he's rocking it." And then I was like, "Yo, bro, can I just come?" And he's just like, "Yeah, dude, just come." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So that day, like I was sitting in front of my computer, I called him again. I was like, "Yo, bro, you sure? You sure? You sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro." I booked the ticket. Then after I booked the ticket, popped up a video on Instagram. "Yo, guys, I'm going, I'm leaving." Then I told my mom, I'm leaving tomorrow morning to Italy, to Bologna. And then I told my boss, who I just had planned like 3 weeks of like intense work with, tomorrow morning I'm going to Italy. And then I had the most like fucking anxious bus ride of my life because my parents were not mad that night, but like when I was in the bus, like the messages just started to come in like, "What the fuck, like your boss is calling us up and she's like fucking mad," and my boss was super mad, and I was just like, "What the fuck," and I don't know where to sleep, how am I gonna do this shit? But that was like the beginning, and yeah, now I'm here and I'm still alive. So
Dude, like you know, just listening to this is so amazing, and we have two super cool American girls here with us as well that are just chilling, so stay as long as you like, you know. And we were, all three of us were just listening to you right now because we're like, damn, like that's intense, you know, but it's also like inspiring and alive, you know. And you're like 20 now, right?
yeah, 20.
Like insane, you know. And this is something that I tell people all the time. It's like, this is the time to get it. This is experience of a lifetime. You can tell this to everybody for, you know, the rest of your life. Yeah. Okay, let's go first of all. Okay, so the beginning was kind of rough. Tell us like maybe a few highlights, or maybe like a really cool story that happened at whichever point, or about a place that you liked. Just something that, you know, pops to your head right now. Yeah. Like something cool that you experienced.
I think I remember like I traveled through Italy, through Switzerland, through France. Like I was to Switzerland. I was still with my group of friends. So many cool stories, man. Like for real, it's like every day it's a trip. But I think one of the coolest moments was that we eventually started out. We didn't have any money. We were in Genova, Italy, and we just met this really cute couple, Martin and Valeria, and Noah and me were chilling with them, and we're having so much fun. And they asked us, like, we just became such good friends that they like, "Yo, guys, come move in with us." So we lived with them for like 2 weeks, like in Genova, Italy, and we all didn't have money, and we all wanted to save up money because we all wanted to go like in the direction of Spain. And so we decided to like, "Yo, let's go. Like, how do we get like food for free?" So we we come up with the question like, yo, let's just go to like all kinds of restaurants and places and ask like, yo, do you have like food that you're gonna throw away? So we basically go to like all kinds of like little places, focaccia places, pizza places, and we just ask. And we think nothing's gonna happen, right? Because we're thinking like everybody's gonna say like fuck off. But eventually, after a few hours of asking, like just 2 hours, I think, we come back with just like mandarins, fruit, mangoes. We just have like this huge bag of just like pizza, just like one garbage bag, just like too much pizza to fucking carry. Just like fucking spinach. We had everything we wanted, salmon. We had like everything. And I remember just me just looking into the sky and thinking like, what the fuck? Like my mind being like, your mind will be blown like multiple times because your mind cannot fathom how many opportunities there are in the world and like what's possible. I was just thinking like, wow, like fuck, my mind was so limited when I was still living in the Netherlands. Like, you know, the world has so much abundance. Like, there's enough for everybody. Like, there's enough for you. You can do it. Yeah.
Dude, that is absolutely insane. Like too much pizza. Like that's so sick, dude. And yeah, I agree. It's those moments, you know, when you just realize, like, when you're super grateful and you're like, shit, like life is not this like scary thing, you know. It's like
Yeah.
it's awesome, and like
it's
I can
awesome. It's fucking
experience,
awesome.
you know, really cool. Let's go to a little darker part now. You told me when we were walking here about the moment when you had a little bit of trouble, like you got all your money stolen and you were starting to doubt all these things. Can you tell us what happened and what was in your head at that point?
So this was really crazy actually. I wanted to go to Tenerife really fast. And they wanted to take it a little bit slower, right? So I just left them in Bern, and it was like a big step for me. I was like leaving the group, and you know I had like 200 euros left or something like that, and I was just going alone, trying to get to Tenerife. You know, it was in Switzerland, so that's like a long time. Just at 200 euros, my guitar, myself. That's how I had to figure it out. So then eventually I hitchhike all the way through Spain, meet great people. And my mind is just blown again multiple times, like every day actually. And I'm in the south of Spain, and I chill with like this homeless kid, super cool kid. I buy like a guitar bag for him and new guitar strings so he can learn how to play guitar, make some money on the street. And we chill for like 2-3 days, like just us playing on the street. And I teach him guitar and everything, and it's really beautiful, like a really good connection we had. But one night we were sleeping like in the staircase of like a house, but we were not inside, but just like on the stairs, because the owner thought us like, you know, you're cute enough, you just sleep in the staircase. And we're like, okay, you know, what up? Next morning I wake up and I just want to leave, you know, I want to go to Montpellier. And I open my bag up. I have everything in here, like everything, my passport, everything. And I check for my 200 euros, right? Because I want to buy a train ticket. I don't want to hitchhike. And I just see my fucking 200 euros is just gone. And that was literally like the last money I fucking had, like all the money, and it was just gone. I had nothing on my bank card. My new money that I just get like a little bit would like come weeks later. So I was just like, fuck, what now? Like zero money. But then I was like, okay, then it was like a really important moment for me. I was like, I knew like, or I can like focus now and say like, fuck. I don't have any money right now. I'm not going to make it. Like, how am I going to do this? Or I can continue on this path of faith, which I was like going on for like a long time. And like, no, I'm just going to decide I have enough. I am enough, and everything works in my favor. Like no matter what happens, I'm just going to decide I have enough. I am enough, and everything works in my favor. And I had so much trust in that and so much faith that was just like in a few seconds it just switched. And like the little kid was looking at me like, bro, how the fuck are you gonna get there now? And I'm just like 5 seconds of just thinking. I decided this, and I just look him in the eye and I say like, bro, I'm gonna make it. I have enough. I am enough. I'm just gonna fucking make it. I will find a way. And from that moment on, just crazy shit started happening actually, because I decided that no matter what happened, I had enough, I was enough, and everything worked in my favor and not against me, you know, what so many people think. And even though I have like 3 euros right now, or no, 2 euros right now, I still give away shit because I have enough, you know. I do so much fun shit. I talk to everybody. I have such a great time. And I reached for all the way from the middle of France. I'm here right now in Barcelona. And I'm going to save up enough money to go with a flight ticket in 10 days to Tenerife. And my vision I had in Switzerland is just, it's going to come true. So, yeah, that's the crazy thing, I guess. Like the mindset.
Dude, that is absolutely insane and mind blowing. I want you to think about if somebody's thinking about this, right?
Yeah.
No, actually, first let's go. What's your plan? Like, you're going to Tenerife. Like, what do you want to do there? What happens in the next months?
Okay, what happens in the next months? It's kind of hard to fathom because I'm right now. I really trust the fucking universe. Yeah, I'm kind of spiritual. I believe in the law of attraction. So I'm really starting to believe like everything is possible right now. And my old self is still like my old, self from Amsterdam is still yapping in my head like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's not gonna happen." But my faith is super strong right now. So I have really a belief right now that I can manifest anything I want. So what I would ideally want and what I'm just gonna do, basically, I'm gonna go to Tenerife. I'm gonna go and perform there as much as I can, save up as much money as I can, like performing in hotels, in bars. Even I don't really care, like work as a bartender. I want to sit on the beach, on a white beach. I want to surf. I want to eat mangoes from the trees. I want to eat bananas. I want to learn salsa dancing. And then with that money, I want to go with my best friend, P. Fisher. I want to go to Miami and I want to go have an epic tour there. And that's what's gonna happen in the next few months. But I'm kind of smiling right now, because it's so huge. But I'm having the faith. The faith is really getting there right now. So yeah, we're gonna do it.
That's that's one of the key things that I think you need. Yeah, it's like, and that what you're getting already from these travels is this just this belief. It's like, I don't know how this is going to happen, but I really believe it, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And here's one thing: if you look at all the successful people in the world, all of them, I mean, probably 99%, not all, but whatever, right? Like, they all in the beginning had this almost weird, almost how to call it, like immature belief into something so huge and crazy. But once you start to travel, once you start to like put yourself out there, once good shit just starts to happen, you're allowing yourself the opportunity. You're saying, okay, like this shit actually might just happen, right?
Yeah.
So super sick content so far. Let's go. I think it's already super long video, but let's go for the last thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about people who have this need or urge to travel. Like, what would your advice be to somebody who's not sure what to do, right? To somebody who's like maybe unhappy in university or job. They think about traveling, but they're on the edge but not sure. What would your advice be?
Oh, wow, that's really funny that's like actually asking me because I really feel like a beginner right now, but I'm starting to realize I've been doing this for a long time. I'm so present in the moment, that I don't even realize. But okay, like my advice would be, really, how bad do you want this? But you've probably heard this already a lot of times, but I was thinking about this nonstop. I wanted to fucking travel. I wanted to fucking travel. I wanted this so bad. And if you want this, I just want you to know that's fucking possible. It's just possible. You will find a way. Like, for real, don't worry about it. Like, there are amazing people everywhere in the world. There are amazing opportunities. There's enough money in the world. There's enough food in the world, and there are enough places in the world to sleep. Really, like, it's just the truth. And your brain right now, because it's in its own reality, it's not in this reality, cannot really understand. It's the unknown. So I understand you're fucking scared of the unknown, probably. Like, you're fearful. You like, how is it gonna work out? But your brain cannot really fathom how fucking big this universe is, even how fucking big this world is, how many amazing people there are, how many amazing opportunities there are, like, everywhere. Like, this world has so much more than you can ever imagine. You just have to really take that step. You have to really fucking go, and you will see for yourself. Like, when I was in the bus ride, it was just like going into the unknown. I was super scared, but once you actually land in that situation, you will start to be like, you can see, it's not unknown anymore. So you see, and you start to see opportunities there, and you start to see opportunities there, and then you're just calm down because you realize it's just like where you are right now. It's just a normal place with great people, with enough food, and really, let's find some way how you can make money. And you will always find a way, like, for real. Like, I do it with guitar right now, but there's so many different ways. You can do workaway, you can do woofer, you can go to all kinds of restaurants and bars and ask to work for them for a while. You can go to a farm. Like, I don't even know how many ways there are. I mean, I haven't explored them all, but there are ways you can travel. There are ways you can just earn money while you're traveling and have a great fucking time. It's just fucking possible. And the world is so much cooler than you right now can think. Like it's so much more big, it's so much more cool, so much more complex. So I really like, if you want to travel, I really urge you to fucking take that step. Go do it. Go into the unknown. Go into the adventure. It will make you stronger. It will give you great mindsets. It will give you inspiration. And your mind really cannot really understand right now what kind of cool people are there waiting to meet you. What kind of great experience are there like waiting for you. That's it.
Dude, that's insane. In closing thoughts, yeah, exactly what you were talking about is something that a lot of people mention. It's like the plunge or like this unknown. You know, there's this the hero's journey always had. This is a myth, right? That all the like all the stories, you know, all the like Icarus and like everything, right, goes through there. It's there's always this point, as you were talking exactly in your own words. There's this point where you're uncertain and it's fucking hard and you don't know shit and you just gotta jump. You just gotta trust it. You just jump and then things start to roll, right? So that's it. You know, I totally agree with that. Just fucking jump. Okay. Again, this was Bostjan and Esper. I'll post his Instagram down below so you can follow his journey, get in touch, you know, asking questions, you know, feel free. Maybe he can give you some tips. Feel free to connect. Let us know what you thought about this video down in the comments. I'll check it. We'll answer everything. And yeah, like fucking jump, you know.
Have fucking fun in life and just go for it. Feel alive, man. Like for real. This is my first song. I wrote it in Italy. Like 4 months ago, I started playing guitar, and when I first played this, I barely could like sing and play the chords, but I was feeling like really emotional because of the whole journey. And then just this came out. No writing down, no fucking planning. It just came out of pure emotion and out of like the whole vibe of the trip. So this right now, what you hear is like the most honest memory I have of that moment right there in Italy when I was really uncertain also about some shit. No more lies, I just want truth and Lord. Tear me down, build me up. No more lies, I just want truth and Lord. Tear me down, build me up. No more lies, I just want truth and Lord. Tear me down, build me up. 'Cause it's cold. I feel cold. And it's too cold. Different mind state, different vision. For me, yeah. For me, yeah. Different mind state, different vision. For me, yeah. For me, yeah. Home is where my heart is, and home is where I rest. And home is where my friends are. And home is where they laugh. And 'cause I just want true love. Tear me down, build me up, 'cause it's cold. Oh, I feel cold. Oh, oh. And there's a part of you they can never ever take. And there's a part of you they can never ever break. 'Cause it's deeper than the deepest sea. And 'cause it's deeper than you and me. Infinity and home is where my dad sings. And home is where my mama lies. And home is where my friends are. And home is where they puff pies. Cold, oh, I feel cold.